What's up? What's going on? Hide and read. This week in our weekly Western wrap up, we are going over what is this? The Shotgun Wedding by William W. Johnstone and J. Johnstone. Previously, we covered book number 1 in this series, which was How Brides Will Travel. And keep an eye out for the final book, book number 3, Till Death. So, should be coming shortly. I really enjoyed reading this one. More of the same from book 1. The two main characters, Bo Morton and Bo Creel and Scratch Morton, they're two kind of older gentlemen, and they they have a bit of wanderlust. They've been all over the USA, and typically their exploits lead them to do lots of different jobs and all kinds of adventures, but they seem to always find themselves in some sort of gunfight, which is convenient for them because they're very fast and accurate with the guns and familiar. In this book, The Shotgun Wedding is no different. In book number 1, they found themselves escorting these, for lack of a better word, mail order brides across the West into New Mexico territory. When they arrived at their destination, which was a mining town, they realized that these mail order brides weren't exactly going into the situation that they had thought they were going into. Instead, they were kind of tricked to go out there, and they were going to be used as prizes for like various kind of showmanship type games that were happening inside of this mining town. And it's up to these two older men to protect the ladies. They kind of take it upon themselves. Really, they were only supposed to escort them there, but they take it upon themselves to make sure that they're all taken care of and there's a happy kind of ending. That happy ending doesn't necessarily happen at the end of book 1. So book 2 is a continuation of them being in this mining town. A lot of the same characters from book 1 make reappearances, as well as new villains, new heroes. This one is a lot of the ladies kind of just entering the dating pool of the town, basically. And there's like a Jack the Ripper type serial killer on the loose. There's a group of bandits that wants to kidnap the brides for themselves. There's kind of like Mexican rural police force, kind of gone bad, that makes an appearance. All types of different groups. There's cattle rustlers who also end up kidnapping one of the ladies. It's very action oriented. I was thinking, wow, this would make a great like Netflix series if somebody picked this up, because there really isn't a lot of like character study at all. It's mostly, and if there was a flaw, it might be that it's just action scene to action scene to action scene. If the characters are explored at all, it's through the action. So that's the kind of story it is. It's a lot of fun, very fast paced. Book number 1 as well. Book number 2 ended on a pretty cool note, and it seems like book 3 will be going into Alaska territory with a new set of brides. So I'm pretty excited to jump into that one as well. This is only the second time I've read and reviewed a William Johnstone book, but admittedly neither of them were by the author William Johnstone. If you've seen these books all over the place, and you probably have if you buy used books, well, we know for sure William Johnstone didn't write this book because he's long gone, and I believe this is his niece, J. Johnstone, Joan Johnstone, I think, and yeah, chances are she didn't write this either. So it's more to think of these kind of books as a brand. So I do want to eventually get into reading an actual William Johnstone book, like authored by him. But for the time being, the next one I'm going to read is definitely book number 3 because I had a great time reading it. This There's no way for me to tell who's actually writing these books, but I really enjoyed the writing style. It's not like beautiful prose or anything, but the characters are very likable, and especially the two older men, um, Bo and Scratch. They're really cool, and yeah, I'm really excited to read book number 3. And like I said, eventually I gotta get around to reading something by this author, but for now I'm just reading the brand William Johnstone. So yeah, that's my review for The Shotgun Wedding. Uh, Maybe if you read a Johnstone book, you could tell me below which one you read, and or if not, just shout out your favorite Western in the comments below. And until next time, find somewhere to hide, find something to read. Peace.